Hello everyone, this is Ron D'Ambrosio from R Dan Ball Reviews. This is my first ball review video, so I promise they will get better. Today we have the newest Roto Grip HP4 line ball. It's a pearl ball, the Nuclear Cell. Looking at the specs, this is the same asymmetrical nucleus core found in the other cells, but wrapped in a new E-Trax P20 cover stock. So if you're looking to replace your hypercell fused, this is a great option. It has the same core, but with a slightly more aggressive shell. It's got a big motor, but not as early as like a Halo, which is real early, real chuggy. So this is a little stronger down lane. In this review, my friend Cody Sturmer is going to be throwing the Nuclear Cell. He's a modern power player with a 500 rev rate, 230 plus league average, and his ball speed off his hand is usually in the 19 to 20 mile per hour range. He has pretty low axis tilt at only 13 degrees and fairly low axis rotation, maybe 23, 25 degrees, which means he really stays behind the ball and works the inside of the ball really well. So let's talk about the layout. The layout we chose on this ball was a pin up, 65 by 4.5 by 35. Because of his release and how he throws the ball, I wanted this ball to be clean through the heads, read the end of the pattern, and have a strong but smooth and continuous back end reaction. I didn't want it to hockey stick on him. This ball does have the 1500 grit polish box finish on it. The oil pattern Cody's going to be bowling on is fairly typical house shot. He bowls on this shot every week during league. It's similar to like a Kegel Main Street, but a little bit more volume at 22.3 units instead of 19, but only about 5.5 to 1 ratio and not a 10 to 1 ratio. So there's not quite as much hold in the middle, but still has 41 feet of oil. In his first shot with the Nuclear Cell, he stood and threw where he normally starts out with on league night with his pro motion. You can clearly see the Nuclear Cell was really clean through the heads, and he comes in a little light. On his second shot, he tried to bounce it off the outside a little more, but again, this ball at box finish and on a fresh condition, it went just a little too long, came in late again and wrapped the 10 pin. In his third shot, he moved his feet and his target both right a little bit, tightened up his break point down the lane, and carries a swisher. His fourth shot, he moved his feet another 2 right, but he left his target and his break point down lane the same, and that got him a little closer to where we needed to be, but didn't really give him the miss room left or right. On his fifth shot, we took a fresh 4000 grit Aberlon pad and knocked that factory shine down a tiny bit. This smoothed it out a little bit, but he still came in a little bit behind the head pin and wrapped another 10 pin. So we're going to go grab another pad. On shot number 6, we hit the ball with a fresh 3000 grit pad and found exactly what we were looking for. The ball read the mids a little bit better, went through the pins the right way, it split the 8-9, and it gave him the most miss room left and right down the lane. Shot 7, he fell off the shot a little bit, but with that 3000 grit pad, the ball still finished properly and he carries. So I just want to show you here that when a ball has the right surface on it, how it can go through the pins and carry properly and split the 8-9. And once we had this 3000 on there on this fresh shot, he threw probably the next 8 or 9 in a row. Towards the end here, we threw a mirror imaging in, so we gave the lefties a look at what was going on. My goal for doing these videos was to provide you, the viewer, with a better understanding of why we chose a specific layout for this bowler, what adjustments did we have to make to optimize his carry percentage. Also, where does this ball fit in his arsenal, and when will he most likely use it? Cody felt this ball was a little bit stronger than his Phase 3, but he probably wouldn't use it right off the bat. It'd probably be more of a second or third game ball. But this proves the point of this whole video. He took a shiny pearl ASIM that he normally couldn't use first game, and once we hit it with the 3000 pad, it read the lane and went through the pins perfectly. Don't be afraid to sand a pearl ball. The Omega Crux is a perfect example of a pearl ball that doesn't act like a typical pearl. You watch bowling on TV, you see the tour reps standing behind the pros with sanding pads, and they do that to make the ball read the lane correctly. I want to say thank you to Jorgensen Bowl, Skeeter Sturmer, Cody Sturmer for letting me do this. Thank you Storm and Roto Grip for all you do for the game of bowling. A ball review video for the Axiom is coming up next. Thanks a bunch. See you next time. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and share this video.